If someone you love has a medical condition, meaning that you need to know where they are at all times and that they are safe and well, Maria at Clevercare can help you. Maria, you have quite a unique story behind Clevercare. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, so I developed Clevercare, which was inspired by my parents' situation. My mum was taking full-time care of my dad, who's over 75 and has Alzheimer's, Parkinson's and diabetes. And she was taking care of him, reminding him constantly for his pills to be taken, for him to take his insulin. And she constantly always had to be there for him, so she was always worried. And that took a toll on her health and quality of life. But for my dad as well, his life became a bit isolated. 2.5 years ago, inspired by my parents and with my background in technology, I had this idea and I took it to Tauranga Startup Weekend in September 2013. My team came in third place, and after meeting everyone and the feedback I got, I saw how many people this technology could benefit, and I was determined to make it a reality. And so here we are today.
What are some of the common excuses for people not wanting to wear a personal alarm?
A lot of people don't like the look of personal medical alarms today. It's not as discreet, there's a big red button on it, so they're quite self-conscious. They also don't really feel like it does much for them except when there is an emergency, so they're a bit hesitant to wear it, and also because it's quite restrained to working within the home, so it's not going to work outside when they're at the supermarket or in their garden, for example.
Is this something that you would recommend for just people with medical conditions?
No, not at all. I mean, I've started to use it myself just to remind me to take my supplements and have morning tea. But we've also got brain injury people using it with their parents, and we've got elderly people wearing it, but also we see parents using it for their children to keep tabs on where they are, to stay in direct communication with them, and also lone workers, so farmers, for example, that might be out and about working by themselves.
Clevercare has a number of features. Can you tell me about them?
Yes, so with GPS in the device, loved ones can log into their dashboard and see the location of where their loved one is on a map. They can schedule and define custom reminders to remind their loved one to take medication, to do certain tasks such as locking your door at night, attending an appointment. They can define danger and safety zones so that they're notified when their loved one is not home at the end of each day, or if they're walking too close to a riverbank, for example, like a dangerous area. And they're also able to set parameters so that they're notified if their loved one hasn't moved for 2 hours during the day, for example. That's probably something they want to be notified about. Another feature that we have is the 24/7 emergency alarm, and the advantage of that is that wherever they have 3G coverage, they can call for help, and it also works outside of their home wherever they have 3G coverage.
Have you had good feedback from customers?
We've had some really positive feedback, people feeling really empowered and just relaxed and relieved and having peace of mind.
How can we invest in one of these devices and find out more?
Go to our website or give us a call on 0800 Be There, and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Maria. Peace of mind goes a long way, so inquire now to find out more about Clevercare.